By now, you would agree that manufacturing should be responsive and in line with the demand. Demand typically varies with several known and unknown factors, such as seasons, social sentiments, and so on. The question is, how do you plan according to demand, and do not overproduce or underproduce? Consider the case of these two companies, ABC Limited and A to Z Limited. Company ABC Limited forecasts demand for goods based on various arbitrary assumptions. They manufacture at an assumed rate that results in 5% stock getting added to inventory as surplus each day. Within 20 days, the inventory levels double up, resulting in a fund crisis and diminishing profits. On the other hand, Company A to Z has manufactured fewer units for several months. This has led to depletion of stocks at the retailers. This results in loss of customers, as well as loss of market share. Both situations are bad for business, right? What could the two companies do to avoid such situations? One of the solutions to avoid such variance in stocks and demand is by maintaining a just-in-time inventory. You can achieve this by using SAP SCM that helps you create demand plans to forecast future demand for your products and monitor stock levels. What are the different modules of SAP SCM that help you to plan your demand and manufacturing? What are the other plans which you can create using SAP SCM to streamline your business? To meet your output targets or demand, you need to ensure that enough raw materials are procured for manufacturing. The Supply Network Planning, or SNP feature of SAP SCM helps you plan proper supply of raw materials. You can use SNP to create medium as well as long-term requirement plans. Your production plans help you to match the market demand and the rate of production. Typically, production planning and scheduling is always done in detail with a short-term outlook. Capacity planning, on the other hand, helps you plan your resources required to match the pace of production as per the plan. But how do you plan all these using SAP SCM? Well, the modules in SAP SCM that help in your planning are Demand Planning, Supply Network Planning, or SNP, Production Planning and Detailed Scheduling, or PPDS, Global Available to Promise, or GATP. What are the functions of these modules? Demand planning is the process of creating an accurate forecast for a company. The right forecasting technique can generate the most accurate demand plan. One of the forecasting techniques is statistical forecasting, which uses past data from various transactions. You can also provide manual inputs such as demand adjustment, market intelligence, and promotion information to calculate a demand plan and thereby create a supply plan. For example, you plan to increase sales of your product in the forthcoming festive season and therefore run a marketing and sales campaign. Considering this, when you create the demand plan for the product, you need to include this information to get accurate results. The benefits of implementing SAP SCM for your business includes a business warehouse, or BW, for reporting and storing historical and forecast data, macros to perform logical and arithmetic operations as required, statistical forecasting techniques, a feature to automatically select a statistical model based on the demand pattern, a planning book and data view for interactive planning, a functionality to share demand plans with customers and suppliers through collaborative planning, the ability to integrate with Excel sheets, the ability to realign for character value combination, CVC creation, which serves as a combination of characters that helps in streamlining the SCM. The SNP module enables you to plan the supply of raw materials required for manufacturing. It also helps you plan the production, transportation, distribution, and purchase of raw material. The SNP module enables you to make long-term, rough-cut plans using various planning methods, such as SNP heuristic, capable to match, CTM, SNP optimizer, and deployment. SNP enables cross-location planning, enabling planning simultaneously across multiple locations. You can also share plans with suppliers through system collaborations to make the entire supply chain more effective. Aggregated planning in SNP helps reduce the number of planned orders in APO, thereby making planning manageable. Another aspect of SNP is distribution and transportation planning. It lets you plan for the quantity of material that should be transported through specific routes in the supply chain, with appropriate timelines. The PPDS module enables you to make short-term detailed production plans, capacity plans, and schedules. You can make plans to the detail of minutes and seconds in PPDS. Since this is detailed planning, you can change SNP plans for detailed production rates and routing in PPDS. PPDS helps better coordinate resources, production, and procurement. Therefore, you can use PPDS to plan critical products, such as products with long replenishment lead times or are produced on bottleneck resources. This helps reduce lead times, increase on-time delivery performance, increase the throughput of products, and reduce stock costs. Additionally, PPDS helps you optimize machine-based scheduling. In PPDS, you can use advanced methods for planning. These methods help with sequence-dependent setup optimization, campaign planning, detailed capacity planning, lot size optimization, and multi-level make-to-order planning with capable to promise, CTP. GATP is a process to check if sufficient material is available at the requested date or time to complete an order. GATP is an advanced method of availability check of inventory for finished goods, and even components as well, at multiple locations. This helps in responding more accurately and automatically to availability requests. Therefore, you can avoid the manual task of checking a particular customer request by checking all possible locations and inventory information. As order promising is more accurate with GATP, this results in increased customer satisfaction. That is a wrap on this video. But before you go, see if you can answer this question based on what you have learned so far. Correct. Aggregated planning in SNP helps reduce the number of planned orders in APO, thereby making planning manageable. Here is a recap of the key points covered in this video.